You can now pin a message at the top of the live chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Got it. Use the option menus to unpin. Hey guys, what's up? Just doing a quick test right here. I'm trying to see if I can go live on video and play this or whatever this is going on, like Facebook, right, over my actual feed here. So I'm trying to test that out right now. So I apologize, if you guys are looking for something crazy, but we're doing some diecast building here, stuff like that. Taking a break from real cars here and there. So guess what we're doing today. But long story short is I'm testing this to make sure I can see it on the other screen, which I can. So it's kind of great. And then you can actually go and chat here too. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. And you can pin messages here too, which that's pretty cool. Let's see what the lag time's at. Let's see what the lag time's at. So let's move this piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's freaking 3 seconds almost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds, man. 4 second lag time is amazing. Usually on Facebook you have about 8 to 10 second lag time, and YouTube is about 4 second lag time, which is super dope. But anyways, we ripped apart a Kaido house here. This is what they originally look like, kind of like the Datsun Kaido wagons. Super Advan wheels, things like that on there. But we are taking apart one of these. We're doing a custom. I've stripped it down and everything. I do a lot of real cars, but I also do a lot of custom diecast too, as well as sell them, trade them, yada yada yada. But you'll be seeing a lot more of this on the channel. So if you guys are into this stuff, make sure you kind of tune in. I have a load of supers too. We're going to have some fun with, as well as like Broncos and different kind of stuff, but mostly all JDM. There's a new Nismo right there, a new Chrome GTR people are kind of into for Hot Wheels. But if you guys are into that, make sure you stay tuned to the channel. I'm just doing this test right now. So can anybody test chat? Like somebody just post anything on the chat for me if you can. I want to see if that's working. If you guys don't mind, let me see if I can bring that up here on the phone as well. That'd be super cool to be able to see it. Top chat, see messages, live chat. All messages are visible. Okay, live chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your policy. Blah, 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 blah. Gotcha. Okay, that's that right there. Okay, so if you guys chat, if you guys test chat, anybody just put a test in there for me, that'd be cool. Let's see here. Throw that back up there. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, the lag times. Once I move this, I can see the lag time on the video from the computer. So it's like, for I move this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, moved. 4 seconds, man. That's freaking impressive. That really is. That's cool too. It's also got the live chat on the right side there too. I did not know that. I go live on Facebook all the time, but I didn't know about the live here. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. I'll be starting doing a lot of live building and streaming and everything for 3D printing. For some part, I actually 3D print a lot of custom real parts too for a lot of the JDM cars, and we're doing a lot of custom printing for the diecast and for the RC cars. So you'll see that stuff kind of start popping up here and there. So yeah, so stay tuned if you're really into that. It's cool if not. Whatever the case may be, go ahead and comment and let me know what you don't do like. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and let me know what's going on, and we'll go from there. But if anybody can put a test in there, it'd be totally cool. Here, let me see test. See how long it takes to pop up here too on my phone. Test, man, that was like 2 seconds. Awesomeness. Very cool. Very cool. So that popped up on my phone in about, it was less than 2 seconds. It was probably a second and a half or something like that. So we'll start doing that here. I think I can do live on here a pretty good amount of time. I need to see what the quality's like. The quality on the computer is not that great, but I know my phone's an Ultra 20, so I know the quality on the I mean, it's got to be amazing, but here it's not that great. Maybe it's the light. Let me get back over here. It's part of like I said, a part of a Kaido wagon right there. These are super dope. Cool little cars, man. Almost like a rocket bunny. It's just a wide body kit basically on these things. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty car. Video quality is still kind of crap. I think that's the problem with YouTube is like the quality is always, let's see here. Kind of bump it up to 720? See what it does? Hey, does anybody mind? Does anybody mind throwing what kind of quality the video is where you guys have it? Like, is the video good or bad? The video doesn't look very good here. Looks great on the phone. The video on streaming YouTube looks terrible. Let me throw it on the stand here. Actually, what I can do too is go live directly on the computer without the phone. Test it that way too. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I'm gonna try. Hey, can somebody comment? Let me know what the video looks like. Is it crappy? Is it decent? It's like a mix here. We're gonna do a wheel swap on this thing too. We're gonna swap these wheels for these. Super cool. Little custom here. We're doing that swap in a minute. Anybody? Comment down below. Let me know. I think in the chat, if you have the chat option here, let me bring it up. Hey Troy, what's up, dude? Troy's channel. What's up, dude? How are you? Troy, how's the video, dude? Is the video crappy or what's the deal with it, man? Is it not good? My biggest problem is I go live on other platforms all the time, but freaking YouTube, I always like the video quality is always terrible. Oh, dude. I'm good, dude. Just trying to get this thing. I'm trying to get my YouTube back up and moving again. I've been sleeping, bro. I've been really busy with work and everything else. I've been sleeping, man. Sleeping on my YouTube. So I'm trying to get it back up and running. I do a lot of live streaming, so Super's good, man. Like I have one, two, I have four Supras right now, Mark IVs, and then I have one Mark III 88 Supra. So I'll be having some videos come up pretty soon on those, on the real stuff. But I've been playing with diecast a lot lately, so a lot of like just customizing, modifying diecast cars. I don't know, I'm crazy about them. So a lot of stuff like not less European, but more JDM stuff. I have, bro, like thousands of JDM cars, but these are some super sick pieces right here. But you'll be seeing a lot more of this on the channel. I'm trying to make it a more of a live channel versus the car. You know, my two kids and and what we're up to at any given time. But if the live is that bad, if the quality's that bad, damn it, I still can't see the chat right here. The live chat. There we go. So, Troy, how's the quality on here, man? Is like okay or is it crap? Can you adjust it? I want to know. If it's crap quality, I don't know if I'm going to keep going live here. It's not worth it almost. Facebook quality is like 10 times better. But I think it'd be cool to find the old Zip Zap cars and take some of the Hot Wheels and make bodies for Zip Zaps. So I don't have Zip Zaps. I have some like Lesnies, which are the old England ones made by Matchbox. I have some Red Lines, Black Walls by Hot Wheels. I have Penny Racers, things like that. So I do have a ton of cars, man. It would kind of blow your mind with what kind of the collection I got. Like I still run with RC cars, right? Video's good. I still run with RC cars. So this whole wall is pretty much RC cars. And then still have like, I've got a ton of different like collectible cars and this, that, and the other thing. This is just my little build room or whatever. And then we'll be 3D printing over here. I do a lot of 3D printing and for other stuff too. And then we have obviously there's Voltron up there, Spider-Man, some craziness. And all those are JDM cars. Like all of these are JDM. So you can see right here. Let's check some of these out. These are all, well, there's one Fox body in here. So yeah, I real car collect and I collect like I collect Hot Wheels, brother. Like here's a Super right here, So you'll see a lot of these come up for customs right here like this. Sorry, my fingers are jacking this thing up. There you go. There's a Super right there. All different kind of Supras. I have a lot of different cars, brother. So I do a lot of die cast on the side. There's Skylines in there. A whole bunch of mess of cars, brother. So there's T1s or T2s, the pickups, and so we do a lot of customization and things like that. But that's something I never posted on the channel before, and me and the kids are really into it these days. So and that's not a dildo. That's actually a piece of poop. I know. I have a '04 Mitsubishi Lancer Rally Art, Rally Art. But dude, awesome. Sunfish. I love JDM too, man. I mean, you can tell like I'm a JDM huge nut. I probably have 9 or 10 different JDM cars. I have a 300ZX. I have an RX-7 FD. My ZX in 1990. I have an '89 GTR Skyline. I have an R34 GTST. It's a sedan. I have 4 Supras, Mark IVs. I have one 1988 Mark III. What else do I got? Jeez, man. I got a Soarer SC300. I have a '99 STI Subaru. Well, actually, they didn't make STI at that particular time. They were making the STB STI over in Japan as a 1990 wagon. So you'll be seeing all those featured here pretty soon. I picked the channel back up. This is just something I do, in the mornings and hobby side, and we do a lot of auctioning and things like that for a lot of the diecast. And obviously, I'm doing some custom building of different kind of cars. So yeah, so it's a lot of fun, man. Just kind of hanging out, trying to test this quality, make sure this feed's the same as the Facebook feed, which I go live on all the time. So if the video is good, man, you guys are cool with it, then I'm cool with it, and I'll start doing a lot more live on here if you guys like it. So yeah, man, you guys follow the page. We do a ton of fishing. We'll see some fishing on here. Like I said, it's going to be more of a live channel. I used to have a '96 Spider Eclipse. Those are like hit and miss for me, right? I don't know. Spider Eclipses they're okay. Like they're not my favorite by any means, but they're they're JDM, man, and I believe that everybody has their own taste in cars, and that's great. I always apply. I never really dog anybody else's cars, because it may not be your cup of tea, but maybe somebody else's dream car. So I've always been like that. My brother Justin is he's very adamant about his certain cars, but me, man, I collect everything, dude. I have a Wrangler, and I have a 2013 Wrangler Supercharged, and I do a lot of stuff with the Wranglers, and I have a whole other Jeep build site. My other YouTube is Jeep Builds. We have a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, so no, man, you guys, dude, I like to hear about everybody's cars. You guys feel free to post them. If you have a YouTube, post your link below, man. Share it. I do not care, as long as everybody's happy, collaborating, man, and just happy in the car world and doing your thing, man. I'm a lot different than my brother. I got a truck too, dude. Yeah, I mean, trucks are awesome, bro. Like you have to have a truck. That helps you move all the parts around you buy, for sure. So yeah, I love trucks. I also yeah I have a sport track. I have a sport track. And mine's a 2002, I think, 2002 sport track 4x4, and I love that truck to death. I also have a van. I have a it's a Hyundai Starex is what we call it. It's a diesel, and it's a four-wheel drive diesel, which are kind of rare now. They exported most of them all over to the Sudan and all over Africa, basically, because a lot of people like them over there. But in South Korea, they're quite rare now. A '74 F100 XLT Ranger, dude, that's dope, man. I love old Fords, brother. F100s, man, XLTs, they're awesome. Very very cool truck. I actually have. Let me see what this thing's at here. I can take you guys this way. You know what's funny about the F100? I don't know what year this is. Let me check. I think it's a '62. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. What year is this? 62, man. See, I was right. Ford F100. Look at that, man. This is part of the Hot Wheels RLC. She is beautiful, dude. These range about 60 to $100, depending on like, number, quality, everything like this. This is number 477 out of 25,000, so it's kind of a low number. So this one's about $100 if you wanted to look for these things. Yeah, it is super sexy, and it's original Texas truck, so hardly no rust. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of. I'm from Florida, so a lot of the cars down there, obviously they never rust. But see, I have a lot of this S2000 right there, Charlotte Convention S2000. There's a Convention 240Z. It's about $125 to $150 car right there. There's a Skyline 2000 GTX right there. That's about $150 car, as it is. Here's a blue Skyline R34. Whoops, there's a car down, by the way. Right there. This is a $500 car. R34 Skyline. Isn't that crazy? $500 for these things. That's nuts, man. But I've been collecting for quite some time, and I just dropped this Harwicher. It's about a $75 to $100 car right there at Mount Fiji. Very, very cool car. But yeah, you could say I collect a little bit. But throw it back on there. Anyways, not to bore you guys with this anymore. I see what I wanted to see. I want to see what the video quality was like streaming on here, and actually looks like when I'm moving, it's absolute shit. So, did they ever make the Eagle Talent? You mean the Talon? The Eagle Talon into a diecast? Is that what you're talking about? The Eagle Talon? Pretty sure that's what you're talking about. I think the Eagle Talon, that was a Eagle Talon. Talon. 95. Let's see here. Oh yeah, what year? I remember those. Heck yeah. What year are you talking about? Those almost were like they're like a mix almost of the Subaru and I know the Mitsubishi, but the what would you say? It's like a Subaru had sex with an Eclipse. Yeah, they made them. Yes, yes. I have those. There's a Mitsubishi GTO. Not here, but in my like Infinity cars. Like these are the ones that I had. I thought I had one here. I know I have a Subaru. There's a couple Subarus in here. But I have dude, I have thousands of cars, man, in huge like containers. Like, let's see here. If you were to looking at these, right? It's just like tubs and tubs and tubs of cars. Another Super right there. Too Fast, Too Furious. Fast and Furious edition. Tokyo. There's S2000s right there. 2000 GTS. I'd have to go through and find it, dude. Like, oh, there's another GTO right there. There's a 300ZX, right? Modern Classic Edition. These are premium, so they come with like rubber tires and beautiful wheels, you know, and they're just like legit cars. They're pretty cool. If you're not into Hot Wheels, these are the ones to kind of look for. And they got a lot of different models and everything. But what's this? There's a Golf. Like they're really like Hot Wheel people are crazy about Golf. If you're into golf and stuff. There's a Prelude right there. Super dope wheels. I think they made it from 90 to 95. I think there's two. I think so too. Let me, dude, if you're really interested in one, make sure you PM me or whatever, and I'll go looking for them for sure. I know they make it. They have to make it. Like if they don't have it here, they have it in. But those are usually the best years of JDM, dude. Right? Like 85 to like it ranges up to 2000. I mean, they still made the FD, the RX-7 FD up into the 90s, right? So I mean to 90 to 2000. They made. I had an FD in 1995, 2000, year 2000 model FD because I'm in South Korea. South Korea, there is no 25-year rule, so I could have any JDM my heart desires here. So that's how I have the R34. So it's kind of one of those things where you, I'm just fortunate to live here. I can collect those cars, and they don't have to be under the 25-year rule. Another Bronco. I'm gonna jack the wheels off of there. There's an S2000, but that's a wheel error. So they have error cards in these things too. You see how the back wheel is black and the front wheel is gold. 80s Toyota Corollas are, dude, aren't they? Aren't they super dope, dude? Hold on. There's one right there. Isn't that cool? Super dope. Yeah, man. You stay tuned, man. We actually have there's a Lego company, CAD F1, CADA, something like that. Anyways, they have the initial D set, FD, FC, and the Sprinter, right? The Trino, the A86, Toyota Corolla. They have that all in Lego form. You can open the hoods, pop up headlights, motorized, the whole nine. They're super dope. So we're building the tofu shop right now, me and my daughter. So we have it in the living room in there. It's 1,908 pieces. So I've been putting it together the last few days, and I'm ready for this thing to get back together and ready to go. But we also have a lot of Tamicas, right? There's like, we'll say Bugatti, but you guys might be interested in there. Speaking of Initial D, right there, Initial D. There's an R32 GTR right there. It's pretty cool. Initial D. So this is a collector. I'm a collector of these as well. Another Sylvia. There's a GTR, a Demon Slayer anime series GTR. Isn't that dope? It's a car. These are diecast too, metal. They're really cool. I think there's another one here. I think I pulled this one out for. I like all these cute anime ones, man. There's a it's a Volkswagen Beetle. We don't want that. A Sylvia right there. S13. Initial D. Initial D edition. I have a bunch of these things, dude. FD right there. Dude, I love Initial D, man. I have all kind of crap from them. I had a box set right here. Where the heck did my box set go? I might have there's one right there. Initial D. Straight from Japan, Takara. Pretty dope pieces. I live in Korea, so man, I get really cool like Japanese stuff. Godzilla? What are you talking about, bro? Right there. Some Godzilla. There you go. Wait. Let me do this right. Let me do this right. Godzilla. There you go, bro. Man, I hope you guys stay tuned in, man. If you're watching this and you're kind of wondering where I went or where my brother went, I am Brandon. I am Justin Sik2J's brother. I live in South Korea. Godzilla, that's right. Bro, Volkswagen Beetles are super dope, man. Like, look at these Baja Beetles, bro. You're like, these things are super cool, man. People overlook these things like mad. So, I don't have a Beetle in South Korea, but I am Brandon. I am Justin's brother. Sik2JZ is my brother out of Florida. I'm from Florida too, but I live in South Korea. I have fun over here building JDM cars. diecast RC cars. I fish, uh, Pokemon. Like I love life, man. And I have fun with my kids, and we run around all over Korea, and we do what we love, and we off road like mad, and we just have a good time, man. So you guys stay tuned to the channel if you like that stuff, man, and comment down below. Make sure hit me up with what you do want to see, what you think about making it a life channel versus just a straight JDM channel. Dude, I have 5 freaking Supras. I have 4 Mark IVs and I have 1 Mark III. If you guys want to see Supras, I can do that all day. Problem is, I enjoy life, and Supras are not the only thing. I love all JDM cars, and I love all cars in general, bro. Like, I think cars are fascinating. If you go through my collection, I have all kind of cool cars. But this is an FC and FD right there. It's pretty dope. So, no, I'm not Navy. I was Army. I was Army for 5 years. I did a couple deployments, and then I got out, and I've been working for the DoD for the last 20 years. So I have done my time serving in in the military for sure. I was with the 82nd Airborne, and then I got out, shortly after a couple deployments. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun. Let's see what's in here. We already looked in there. Let's see what's in here. Okay, what's in here? All JDM. These are all JDM cars. I did my time, dude. Now I sit over in Korea, dude, and I fish and I build, bro, all day, man. Happy 4th, man. Happy 4th. I love all branches, bro. I bleed red, white, and blue. I just live in South Korea. My wife's Korean. I stayed over here. Nice little Civic short card right there. That's the SIs, man. Weren't the Civic SIs in blue? Weren't they just beautiful? Man, the blues and the SIs were awesome, dude. Here's some cool like JDM trucks right there. Tons of Skylines. All R34s, Brian's from Fast and the Furious. Let's see here. Some more Skylines. I take a lot of these and I do customs on them and stuff. So I build them basically if somebody orders. There's another Super right there. I build them if somebody orders them. I can make them match their color, or put their right wheels on them, or whatever they want. I'll 3D print your wheels and modify everything. That's a Subaru SVX, man. Those things are super cool. These are also overlooked. What a dope car. But anyways, I will talk all day about cars, brother, if you don't stop me. That's the problem with car people, man. They talk all day about cars. But I love Transformers, bro. I love all kind of anime. I mean, I freaking Pajero right there, and then underneath it I got Baymax and Iron Man, right, and Black Panther. So you can tell I'm like I'm just a big kid, bro. I like anything that goes fast and anything that makes me happy and smile. So a bunch of minions here. Let's go, Sunfish, brother. Let's go. You know what it keeps reminding me of when you see your name Sunfish? It makes me think of Starfish. So anyways, yeah, for sure, brother. Yeah, anything that makes, look at the Transformers back there. Those are all Japanese too. Super cool stuff. Yeah, man, I'm a lot more different than my brother. People joined this channel a long time ago because of my brother. And then I had been doing some live garage because I'm working in the garage all the time. I have a really big garage here in South Korea. Look at that. Isn't that super dope? So I was working in the garage a lot, and I didn't have time to edit videos. And back then too, I had a little bit of an anxiety issues from whatever, right? And I didn't like making videos and talking. Dude, I see you. Sunfish for fish. I got you. I do a lot of fishing. It kind of makes sense with the name. So, dude, please stay tuned to the channel. I catch bass, bro. I do a lot of I do salmon fishing here. I do a lot of saltwater fishing. We were catching 40-50 pound tuna last year. King mackerel, horseshoe, mahi, or dolphin, whatever you want to call them, right? I'm from Florida, so I used to catch all kind of tarpon. Anything, bro. If it swims, I'm catching it, bro. Octopus over here, stuff like that. So we do a lot. Dude, I know you're talking about, I go through it too, but YouTube has helped me more social. Yeah, so I used to do a lot of videos. I have another pretty successful YouTube over at Jeep Builds. And I have my Jeep is sponsored by a ton of people. If you haven't seen it, it's a big orange monstrosity supercharged crazy Wrangler. And I did a lot of that, and then I don't know, man, just kind of hit me one day, and I stopped making videos for about a year. And at the same time, I had bought, well, I didn't buy, I kind of paid up with Justin's channel, right? So Justin, my brother, he's my real brother there in Florida. He got rid of the Supra. He sold his white Supra, and he knew I had a couple Supras. So he's like, "Hey, Brandon, do you want to take over the channel because these guys want to see some cars?" And he bought a BMW, and you guys obviously didn't like that. So he's like, "Hey, Brandon, do you want to take over the channel? And with your Supras and everything else?" I'm a straight up dude, so I just smoke weed and fish on the bank and catch catfish. What up, dude? Freaking catfish fishing is awesome, bro. You can pop a couple beers, bro, and catch some catfish for sure. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. I've caught a lot of blues, bro. A lot of flatheads for sure. I catch them over here in South Korea. We call them the Amur, AMUR catfish. Look those babies up. They're really cool. A lot of fun to catch. They also like eat like everything. So they're kind of fun to catch. I mean, they bite on a lot of they bite on swim baits, bro. I catch them on topwater frogs all the time because we catch a lot of snakehead here. So they're always biting topwater frogs, which makes me laugh that a catfish is biting topwater frogs. But anyways, story short is that's what we do. Yeah, AMUR. Look those up, dude. They're super cool. Um, AMUR, Amur catfish. They look like a bow fin, bro. They're super. They got this like kind of fin that goes all around their body, but they're freaking delicious. Yeah. So, yep, we do a ton of fishing here. So if you're into that, dude, I'm gonna be putting fishing on the channel. There's gonna be some freaking Pokemon in this motherfucker. There's gonna be the Supras, turboed vehicles. I got my GTR, my '89 Skyline GTR. It is an R32 Godzilla. Topwater fishing is definitely where it's at. I catch a ton of snakehead doing that. So I mean, dude, bro, if I brought you through my fishing, like this used to be a fishing shelf right here before I started messing with some Hot Wheels over here, but I have a ton of. Where the heck is my topwater frog kit? I have this giant topwater frog kit over here somewhere. There she is. This is all topwater frog crab, bro, for building frogs. So I do a lot of like customs for frogs, and I catch a lot of snakehead here in South Korea. We do a lot of topwater bass stuff. This is all different fishing like things. And there's even little. I was doing a lot of kayaking, and I kind of stopped this year. I wanted to buy a boat, so sold the kayak. I had a Hobie Pro Angler 14. That's what I had. But dude, bro, I like everything, man. There's some minions up here, bro. There's a Ninja Turtle right there, and a Pokemon. Yeah, I mean these are 2000. What year are these? I think 2006 or 2016. 2016 Pokemon cards, right? I go out and grab these when I find them at stores, and people like that stuff. So there's a freaking Toy Story book there. So I'm kind of into everything. I kind of dabble in everything, and that's kind of makes you a different kind of stuff you get into, and people, if you're passionate about it, people will follow you. If you're just trying to do it for followers or money or whatever the case may be, all power to you. But you fly fish, dude, I've never really gotten to fly fish, and I have a buddy here who invites me every single day. But in his defense, like I'll go, but I'll be like bow fishing and he'll be fly fishing. So we catch a lot of salmon that way and trout and stuff. So he's kind of funny to take him, and he laughs at me when I'm out there. Dude, it's very peaceful. Yeah, no, I know it's peaceful. I definitely some of the most peaceful times, man, is out there when the sun's coming up, bro, right there over the water, and you're just like throwing some bait in the water and trying to get them bass to lure some bass in. So I totally get you, brother. So anyways, I am Brandon James. I'm not Justin. I am taking over the channel. You'll see a lot more coming from me, from fishing to vehicles to diecast. You'll have a lot of diecast coming up because I do a lot of auctions normally on the weekends where we sell a ton of these, and I do a lot of customs. So you'll be seeing that stuff come up from me. But if you guys want to see anything special, let me know. Always send me a PM or whatever if you want to collaborate. Send me that stuff. Yeah, we got decent bass in here, North Central Texas. My biggest dude. Yeah, bass. Dude, Texas has huge bass, man. Huge bass. It's so warm down there. They grow really big. So absolutely. In Korea, we don't have that big. I think the biggest we've caught here is about 7.6 or something like that. So, but Koreans don't measure by weight; they measure by length. So, yeah. So a 50 centimeter to them is a lunker, is what they call it. So I can't remember how many that is in inches, but how long that is in inches. But it's 50 centimeters are their lunkers here. That's how they do it. Heck yeah, I will share you out in my community. Dude, hey, Sunfish, I appreciate you, brother. Let me know, man. If you got Facebook, hit me up or whatever. Instagram. My Instagram's Project Never Done as well. Or Brandon James Insta, one of the two. I'll post those down below. And I may just keep this video up for informational purpose for everybody that comes in here and they're looking for, hey, what's up with this channel? Why hasn't it been active? And I will be able to fill them in. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy the channel coming up. We're gonna be doing a ton of stuff, and I can't wait to kind of like bring you guys into my life here in South Korea and see what's going on because it's super sick here and we have a lot of fun. Anyways, this is Brian James. Thanks, Sunfish. Thanks to everybody out there, and yeah, you guys have a good day. All right, peace. As soon as I figure out how to end this live.